What I'll say is that if you're driving your car right now, do not close your eyes and be very safe. Just listen cognitively and don't really do the thing because honestly, it's that powerful. So I really want everybody to be safe. But for those that are able to, please do close your eyes and just relax your body. Just notice that you have a body and that it's breathing without modifying your breath, without modifying anything. And maybe just a moment of deep gratitude for taking this moment with your eyes closed for your body and its all of its beautiful mechanisms, and also for the splendor of your soul, the timeless soul that you are, that's on this endless journey. And so we bring to that then our awareness of our skin. The skin is enveloping the entire physical form, and it's often where we believe that we begin and end. It's the outline of our physicality, but not our actuality. So I will have you see, feel, or imagine the trillions of pores of skin. And even if this sounds like, silliness, just play along. I'd like you to see, feel, or imagine that all of those pores of skin are inhaling gently. Just pretend, just play. Good. And gentle inhales, really in a non-efforting. And then the exhale does not happen through the skin. So just a sweet, gentle inhalation. See, feel, or imagine that air as though it's moving through all of the pores of your skin simultaneously. Good. And the exhales we're not tracking. The exhales can happen through the nose or through the energy field generally, but they're not happening through the skin. Good. And be sure that those sips of air are gentle and sweet. Here inside of the Holon breath practice, we realize our patterning. We often are over efforting, trying to prove, trying to please, believing that the world is hard. Here's the place where we receive those inhalations with ease. Good. Good. And just allowing for your breath to move through those pores of the skin. And as you're remembering, as you're breathing, you're remembering that your body actually, because it does emit photons of light, biological beings, whether it's a leaf on a tree or um, any type of animal, we all have a certain amount of light that we're actually emitting, even if we can't see it with our eyes. And remembering that light, like we know from physics, goes on into infinity everywhere in every direction from its source. And so as you take in these gentle, sweet inhalations through the skin, including the skin of the hands and the face, the backside of your body, you can, if you like, just envision or feel the light coming out from you. Okay. And then I'll have you become aware of your spine. And then at the base of the spine is the sacrum, the triangular shaped flat bone at the bottom of your lower back. And then beneath that is the tailbone. So we made reference earlier to being mammals. It's very true. And we still have a tail, even though it doesn't stick out like a dog or a cat, it's there. And so right now, let's allow for energetic softness or warmth or a feeling of connection with this area of our body. And if it's feeling too far tucked forward or too far stuck back, let's allow for a little micro movement, maybe a shift in the pelvis. Doesn't have to move physically. What we want is for that tailbone to allow the tailbone to open for a connection with Earth's energy. Our tail is actually an antenna, a receiver of Earth's nourishment and her wisdom. And when the tailbone is correctly aligned, we receive that divine wisdom. We remember ourselves to be a part of. And we remember to be inside of the experience of the oneness and also safe. Good. So let's allow for the tailbone to still stay in that beautifully aligned and activated antenna state. And then bring awareness simultaneously then back to the breath through the skin. Just notice what it feels like now, those sweet inhalations. Good. Remember that you have this practice with you at all times and that you can, even with eyes open, begin to glide the breath over the skin on those inhalations, adjust and calibrate the tailbone in the middle of a conversation, in the middle of a commute, as long as, again, you're safe and have eyes open. You just, at any time, you have the ability to steer, to guide yourself back into the embodied remembrance of a connection and be able to zoom out in your perspective and remember yourself as that timeless soul on an endless journey that maybe shouldn't worry so much about the things of the moment and the right now. But, okay, so then I'll invite us to gently open our eyes whenever we're ready. Sometimes I like to reclose them again, retouch in with the breath, recalibrate the tailbone, and then open again.